Hey, what is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for my match preview ahead of this weekend's game against Swansea. The long trip to Wales is nearly upon us. I'm not actually going to the game. I can't brave Club Canary, but a fantastic offer from Norwich City to do free coach travel. I think that's brilliant. I think Dave McNally said it cost them nearly 75,000, so big money, and that's to get the fans down there. I think we're taking 24 coaches, absolutely mad. The tickets sold out within a day. I was actually going to go. I left my tickets. I'll get them tomorrow. Went to get them, and they were sold out. But now I'm going to watch it from home and watch it from the comfort of my sofa. I know, poor fan, plastic fan, I know. Anyway, massive game. Swansea still in the relegation zone. Not in the relegation zone, sorry, in a relegation fight. A fantastic win for them, though, against Arsenal. A spirited performance. But Arsenal aren't on the best of form at the moment. So it's not an incredible win, but it's a fantastic win and a win that we didn't really need to see. Swansea is currently 6 points above us with a far superior goal difference. So you would have thought if they win against us, they're pretty much out of the relegation fight. But if we beat them, we're then 3 points behind them, and things start to get tasty. So a win is definitely vital. Who else are around us? Well, we've got basically Newcastle and Sunderland, who we're still fighting with. You would have thought the teams above Swansea are probably safe. You look at Palace and Bournemouth, you'd probably say they're safe. They're not completely out of it. They could go down, but you wouldn't have thought so. So it's pretty much us, Sunderland, Newcastle and Swansea. Villa are already down. We're discounting them. So it's going to be a very interesting end to the season, especially with all of the different teams playing each other as well. I mean, we've got Sunderland and Newcastle at home. They're going to be huge. That's going to be nerve-wracking. But back to the Swansea game. So let's go through a few of their key players. Andre Ayew's their top scorer with 8 goals, so not that impressive. The majority of his goals came at the start of the season as well. Top assist maker is Kyle Norton. Remember Kyle? He was a good player, wasn't he? Only got 2 assists. That's a bit odd. Top pass completion rate is 91% by Key. I really rate Key. I think he's one of their best players. I would have loved to have him at Norwich City. I think he's absolutely brilliant, keeps possession well, moves it forward, and just really keeps Swansea ticking. So definitely a player to watch out for there. And another one of their big players is Gylfi Sigurdsson, who I rate so highly. He's created 42 chances this season, so certainly their man who's creating chances. But it seems that them chances aren't turning into assists. So you would have to look at Bafétimbi Gomis for that and say, is he the man to take them and score goals and keep them up? Because last time we played them, Gomis was dreadful. He missed a couple of good chances. He was offside all the while. I can remember speaking to Matt Harrison, one of my favourite Swansea fans, after the game, and he was just ripping into Gomis. So that was interesting. They've scored 10 set-piece goals this season. So I've talked in my Predicted 11 video about we need to really pack out the back line with tall players, because we need to score more set-piece goals and we need to concede less as well. So that's important for me. Norwich City, what do we do to go on to win this game? Well, we need to keep the consistency and the performance levels up. I thought the performance for 88 minutes against Chelsea and for 89 minutes against Leicester was pretty much perfect. We defended well, we attacked well, but we couldn't finish our chances. So obviously not perfect, but certainly something to work with. And that's not an easy change, but we've got players who can maybe finish better than Jerome. So if we keep them performance levels up, if we keep them the amount of chances we're creating up, and keep this similar kind of team who know each other, who can play together well, you would have thought we'd pick up wins eventually. But we can't keep performing in a way and not picking up points. If it means change the tactics slightly, or if it means do something different, I'm not too sure what, but I'm sure Alex Neil has looked at this for multiple hours every week. Let's do it to pick up some points. I don't know what it is. There isn't a scientific formula for it, but I think basically we need to keep the same players, we need to keep the same tactics, and we need to keep the same performance levels and get a player in there who can score his chances, and we will pick up points. That's my opinion. Midfield is going to be vitally important once again. I think the reason we've been playing so well in recent weeks is because Johnny Howson's been bossing it. Gary O'Neill's come in and done well. Tete was fantastic when he was in there. It looks like he's out for the rest of the season, though, with some ligament damage, which isn't ideal, but we do have replacements. So for me, the midfield is vitally important again. And once again, the reason we played so well against Chelsea was because of how good Redmond was. If Redmond picks up his form like we saw against Chelsea, against Swansea, he's going to be creating chances, he might be scoring goals. He's a player who can change games in an instant for us, and that's why I love and that's why I give so much credit to Nathan Redmond. I mean, another point is we can't keep conceding the first goal. We need to eventually score the goal first. We did it against West Ham. We got something out of that game. It's so tough in the Premier League to go behind and go and get something out of the game, because then you're chasing it, your defence opens up, it all gets a bit chaotic. We need to keep our concentration fully for 90 minutes. I talked about it in my last match review. Keep the concentration high throughout the whole 90, not just the middle 88 minutes. So yeah, basically just don't concede first. Keep it tight for the first 10 and then start to build into the game. That's my opinion. If you want to go out and try and get a goal in the first 5 minutes, Norwich City, please do that. That would be lovely for the nerves. So there it is. Last game we played was against, well, last time we played Swansea was a 1-0 win. Johnny Howson getting the goal, if I remember rightly, and Bakani changed that game. Gomez was poor. Key was really good. We defended pretty well with wisdom in the team. That was a good game, and that was actually the last win I saw Norwich City in the flesh, and that was ages ago. So I want to see Norwich win again. It's not going to be in the flesh though, because I'm not going to the game, but I will be watching it on the TV. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we desperately need a win, because football's getting stressful now, and it shouldn't be. Well, it should be stressful. No, it shouldn't be stressful. Scrap that. Football should be enjoyable. And at the moment, it's bloody stressful. So Norwich, please win. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Thank you. My score prediction, we're going to win. It's going to be 2-1. It's going to be 2-1. It's going to be 2-1. Leave your score predictions in the comment section below and talk to me about what you think about Swansea, Andre Ayew, Kyle Norton, Key, Sigurdsson. What do you think we need to do to win this game? Obviously score goals, but do we need to keep the consistency? Do we need to change tactics? Do we need to change the players? Do we need to change the mentality? Loads of variables for you to talk about in the comment section. As always, I'll read them all. Thank you so much for watching. Your support means the world. Leave it a like, share it about your Norwich City supporting friends, and peace out.